Hey everyone, Jordan here from Cinelinx.com. I'm back today with more playing with my toys action, something I haven't had a chance to do in a little bit, but I'm really excited today because I'm going to be putting together some Lego. I haven't put together Lego in a little bit, and I got my hands on one of the new sets that come based off of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus, the Inquisitor Scythe, and I'm just over the moon about this. I love collecting villains. Lego was kind enough to send this my way to check out ahead of its release, and I'm just ready to dive into this. So let's go ahead and start putting this bad boy together. Okay, while I am here putting this together, let's talk a little bit about Lego's Inquisitor Transport Scythe. This thing comes in at 924 pieces, a total of 8 bags. Still using the bag system, has a hefty booklet, put it all together. And for me, overall, I think it took me a total of 2 to 3 hours, maybe. And I wasn't really rushing myself either. And that's one of the things I love about these Legos is that they're getting more complicated in how they look and how you can play and interact with them, but the build themselves aren't getting much more difficult. It's still something that kids could put together and figure out and have fun with, but the look of it definitely appeals to older collectors. It's just really cool, and I love, of course I love villains. So I definitely had to get my hands on this set, and the minifigures here with all the Inquisitors is impressive. The Scythe itself looks just, I'm loving the look of how it comes together. Feeling pulled straight out of the TV show. Namely, I think I'm just super excited to have some toys related to the show and not having to wait a year out for it. I mean, Obi-Wan just ended the other month, and we're actually getting toys on the shelves for it, which unfortunately is something we haven't gotten a whole lot of with Star Wars lately, and I'm just thrilled that this is happening. There's another Obi-Wan Kenobi set that's supposed to be dropping the same time. I might have to see if I can get my hands on that one too. But so far, this is definitely a whole lot of fun. All in all, this is just a really fun build. There's a lot of different aspects and parts that go into it that give it the angular shape, just something that I haven't encountered in a lot of different Lego sets and how they put the pieces together. And I really dig how they've really incorporated all the different smooth bricks and panels that they have to give it that nice, sleek look, like it's an actual spaceship and not just a Lego set. It should be able to stand up to some playtime with the kiddos and stuff like that, because it's built pretty darn tough, and it's a good size. So if you're displaying it, it looks really nice, but there's a lot of cool play stuff built into it. Of course, the wings fold up. It's got the shooting stuff here on the bottom. On top of that, even here in the front, it's got the bay doors, that fold down and come up so that your Inquisitors can make their dramatic exit. But even here on the top, this folds all the way up. The sides of it fold down so that you can get way deep into the cockpit area here. So there's just a lot of cool stuff there. And what I like most about it is even if you're only displaying stuff, this gives you options for display. So because you could display it all the way open so that you can put minifigures inside and leave it like that, or you can keep it closed up and just have it looking sleek and sharp. It's really up to you. Between that, the form and function, play and display options is just a really impressive set. Especially coming in at $100, this feels like $100 set. It's solid, it looks amazing, and it also includes, you know, the 4 minifigures. And I gotta say, I really love the detail that they put into these minifigures. Reva looks amazing with, you know, they even got her hairstyle down really sharp there. The Inquisitors, the other 2 Inquisitors, like Fifth Brother, it's really cool to see the shoulder stuff, his hat there, and even on the back, it's got a way that you can store his lightsaber blade or hilt right there on the back, just like in the show. You know, even Grand Inquisitor has a, you know, slightly different look on his shoulder pauldrons to separate him from the other Inquisitors. It's just, there's a lot of detail in here. You know, even on the Obi-Wan figure, I mean, just look at all that gorgeous, magnificent hair. I mean, is just expertly captured in that brick form and looks just as amazing as it does in real life. Altogether, this is just a ridiculously amazing set. And if you're, you know, out there spending $100 on Lego, you want to be able to, you know, be able to play with it and have it look sharp for display. And this does both of those incredibly well. This set is set to launch on August 1st, so depending on when you're watching this, could be only days away from being on your store shelves right now, and it is very much worth picking up and checking out. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and tell all your friends about it. Until next time, keep it tuned here to Cinelinx.com for all your movie, gaming, and geek-related needs.